It is time for a live session this week from a band who we've been playing for quite a long time now, haven't we? The Gas Panic.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
They've come away from the comedy series that they're filming on YouTube to be with us tonight.
No, it's very nice to finally meet you. I know we've been trying for a while.
You have been making an extraordinary effort.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That our efforts.
But you know, your music does the talking as well.
I know you don't need to do any of that, like we said last week.
But I don't know. I think it's a different aspect that people don't normally think, and we think we're funny. So that's the main thing, really.
You are. Introduce yourselves then and tell us what you do in the band.
I am Josh. I play guitar and vocals.
I'm John, and I do the same.
And tell us a little bit about some of these videos, because not all of them are aimed at us.
No.
Do you know what it is? I don't know. We kind of do everything.
I'll describe it.
Yeah,
what happens is we have we get into a mode where we think of, this will be a good promotion kind of tactic, and then halfway through we think of a way to sabotage it, and a way to kind of go, well, people probably won't like this. So and then some people kind of latched onto it, because it started out as an experiment, and then it's turned into a very fun thing.
Do you know what that reminds me of a little bit? Our show.
I wasn't going to say because we're extremely professional.
Obviously.
Thank you.
I'm joking, as you can tell. So for those listening that are not aware of your band as yet, tell us how the Gas Panic came to be.
Okay. I guess it was probably about 8 months ago that we started together. It was basically, I was making songs in my bedroom, and I worked with John for a very long time, and I think John had stopped doing music and got into a state of depression. And no, maybe not depression.
Well, but, depression.
Yeah, and then essentially we were like, well, how would you like to join my band? And then he was like, I'll give it a go, but let's only give it a month. And then it kind of
I started on the bass guitar first because I didn't want to just jump straight back in.
Yeah, so didn't want to go off the deep end.
But I ended up doing what I do anyway, didn't I?
Yeah, and then
actually enjoyed it again. So
yeah, that was the main thing. Just having a laugh was essentially what we wanted to do.
You do that in abundance.
We kind of
we're
kind of having too much of a laugh, really.
Yeah, exactly. But it's working, so I have no reason to stop.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we need more laughter in the world.
It's true.
Thank God.
That's true, and because I think it's easy, isn't it? Certainly from the outside perspective, looking in as not a songwriter, I think it's easy to kind of take yourself too seriously, maybe sometimes as an artist.
Definitely. I think a lot of people
we're kind of the opposite of that, really, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we had someone ask us about what do these lyrics mean, and I started going off on, it's about this tangible feeling that and then I just went, it doesn't actually mean anything. I was playing with you.
Just made it up.
I just made it up. The words sounded cool, and then that was about it.
Well, the tracks that you've sent us, they're strong tracks. They sound great on the radio.
Thank you.
And they must be coming from a place, whether it's subconsciously or not, that's obviously more than just kind of having a laugh. They are really good songs.
Well, this thing, the music is completely serious. The music is completely serious. We are not serious people.
No.
And I was always thinking from the start, we want to kind of reflect that, our personalities in the music, and not just within the music, but so that you can go, this is what these guys are actually like. So...
we spend more effort trying to get our personalities across than the music, really, don't we?
Yeah, essentially.
As people, as a band, as a group of people.
Not even that we think people will latch onto it more. It's just that we just think that that's an important aspect. People aren't doing it as much
and it's just who you are.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I constantly annoy people. So why not do it on social media?
Pretty much.
It's the best place for it.
Exactly, yeah.
I do think it adds a lot to a band when... you're not faceless. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you get to know the characters of each.
Yeah, I think when people get to know your face and your personalities, they like your music more, and they're more inclined to share your things on social media and things like that.
It's a good
job. Yeah, exactly. So that was kind of the plan, but I never expected it to be this much.
No. We were supposed to do one show, which was, we booked the Ritz in January.
Yeah, called ourselves a super group.
Did that, and then was like, what should we do now? I was like, let's write a TV show. Which we've just finished doing.
Really?
Yeah. We finished.
Do you know what? I knew that was coming for you lot.
Yeah, just finished.
Well, it's a good talking point.
It's called The Gas Panic. And there's a pilot episode on YouTube.
Yeah, it should have been released about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's just been released today.
So yeah. Sorry about the shameless plug there.
Pretty bad.
No, it's fine. That's what you're here for. So what is it? Is it on your own YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yes. And basically, it's the story of how we all got together, exaggerated tenfold.
Yeah.
We'll post it on our Twitter as well, at Introducing MCR, as long as there's no swearing in it. Thank you very much.
We might have to send you a censored version.
Yeah, we might have an edited version, please.
That's fine.
You're going to play live for us now. What's the name of the track you're going to play?
The song is called Even If You Wanted to Call, and it's about a girl that never called me back.
Is that a true story?
Yeah.
So that's a yeah. It might be. It's Gas Panic on BBC Introducing in Manchester whenever you're ready.
Okay. Is there something, maybe something underneath? I don't think we're falling apart. Is there always a standing point of view? I don't think we're falling apart. I bet you think we're lost, and I bet you need someone. Even if you wanted to call, I bet you don't. Feel it at the roof of my mouth, I bet you choke. Is there something, maybe something underneath? I don't think we're falling apart. Is there always a standing point of view? I don't think we're falling apart. I bet you think we're lost, and I bet you need someone. Even if you wanted to call, I bet you don't. Feel it at the roof of my mouth, I bet you choke. Even every day's a wasted dreaming joke. Pulling at the strings of my heart, I bet you don't. Even if you wanted to call, I'll be there to hold a hand. Shake it down after the wall, shaking out baby hands. Even every day is a wasted dreaming joke. Pulling at the strings of my heart, I bet you don't. There you go.
Love that.
There you go. The Gas Panic on BBC Introducing in Manchester. Right, it's festival season. A, are you going to any as punters? And B, are you performing at any?
I've never been to a festival.
What?
I don't like camping.
Move close to your mic.
Sorry, yeah, I'm not into camping, me. I went camping once and all my socks just got wet, so that was it. I'm going home. Got no socks, I'm going.
We are playing a festival. Playing a Blackthorn Festival, I think, which is in Stockport, somewhere in Stockport.
I think it's on a farm somewhere, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've also heard it's in Stockport Town Centre.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, to be honest, but it's Blackthorn.
It is in the Stockport area,
is it?
And it's on the 23rd.
Yeah, 23rd we're playing,
yeah.
So I think Stereo MCs are playing that day as well, and The View.
The View.
So, yeah.
There's, I think a couple of BBC Introducing in Manchester bands are on. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Baron are on there as well.
Yeah.
I think Sly Antics are on there as well. I think
there's quite a few. We'll have a look. We'll tweet it at Introducing MCR.
And what about in terms of getting any releases out to people later in the year?
We just kind of release as and when. I mean, we just literally finished probably last week our third EP, and that'll probably be released on iTunes and Spotify in the next 2 weeks, pretty much. But we don't really have a release date, just because people might not.
So laid back, aren't you?
When it's like done and recorded and edited, we just go, just put that on YouTube.
Well, this thing, we just release each song, so rather than do it in all one big go, we just go, here's a song, I made it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So you can have this.
Can't keep doing that though. You never make any money, will you?
Well,
But it's a laugh, innit?
I do like your attitude towards it though, because you're doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
nice. Which hopefully,
we've been in bands for like the past 10 years, and that was serious, and we got really serious with things, and everything was all stressful. So now it's just have fun. It's easy, innit?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't like the burden of you've got to write a song dead quick and stuff like that. And
if you don't make a record deal by the time you're 30, you might as well top yourself and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I come across as really depressing, don't I?
Yeah, you do. But essentially, what was I going to say? I forgot. Sorry.
I think this might be a good time to hear the track we've been playing for the last few weeks now, which is it. This is my personal favourite Gas Panic track so far.
I think this is my personal favourite.
I really like this. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you
for having us.
We'll send out the links at Introducing MCR and BBC Introducing in Manchester on Facebook too. This is You Heard It First.
Someone, hands off, you heard. How am I supposed to be someone? I bet you think my heart is cool. Keep on, you heard it first. When you fall in like the flame, I want it. Seems like we both got it figured out, and I don't even need it. Put the trigger on, pull the bullet out. Put the trigger on, pull the bullet out. Someone, hands off, you heard. How am I supposed to be someone? I bet you think my heart is cool. Keep on, you heard it first. Someone, hands off, you heard. How am I supposed to be someone? I bet you think my heart is cool. I bet you think my heart is cool. I bet you think my heart is cool. Keep
It's the Gas Panic, and you heard it first here on BBC Introducing in Manchester, and actually you did hear it first on this very programme. And you've just heard them live in session, and if you're just tuning in and you've missed them, we'll post the links at Introducing MCR and BBC Introducing in Manchester on Facebook. It's time now for Traffic and Travel with Alex Totner.